Greetings and Octo salutations, everyone. Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play Octodad. This is episode 2. Last time we did some household chores and obtained 2 pieces of our decoy that we'll need to get away from our wife and complete our secret basement project. But first, we need the final piece from the kitchen. No, that's kids' room. We've been there. Where is the kitchen? Wait a minute. The door said kids' room, but it's the kitchen.
Honey, I'm back from the store. You want a banana? But yesterday you said bananas were demon spawn from your darkest nightmare. Oh, all right, you can have it. If you do all your kitchen chores.
I wonder which one of them's job it was to do all the Octodad voices. Also, who the hell has a fireplace in their kitchen? Alright, so, time to do some household chores. Gotta clean up, gotta wash up, gotta clean out, and then mop. Well, this is not what we were supposed to do. First we need to open the fridge before we can empty it out. I'm not sure why we seem to be keeping bottles of dish soap in the fridge. Trying to coerce them out with my tentacle. Of course, we got sushi because, you know, what does an octo man eat? Well, he still eats fish and other shellfish. We don't actually have to grab everything and pull it out, we could just scoop it. Like an octopus do. Oh god. Oh, what is happening? Tentacam.
Well, now the fridge is empty. That's good, right?
Alright. Dirty cups go in the sink. Come here, you. Alright, good enough. Much like Jurassic Park Trespasser, it seems you can't actually control both arms, because that would be too difficult with a single mouse.
The dishes are so sparkling clean. Thank you.
And we want to clean off this counter, so we'll just, I don't know why there's shoes on the counter. Take our arm and give it a good
Oh my.
scoop.
When are you going to give me the number of your yoga instructor? Are you ready for our romantic evening?
Something is still on the counter. We just can't have that.
Good job, dear.
Success! We are the most normal of men. Also, we're gonna mop now, somehow. Yep. Mopping is actually kind of easier if you don't use tentacle view and you just kind of walk across them and hope the mob touches them. Now, luckily, the developers didn't try to force you to do precision things.
I guess that could be interpreted as cleaning.
Because otherwise this game would be really frustrating instead of really silly. And I've seen actually people complain about this, and they're like, how can this be a fun game? I would be so mad if I can't be precise. But, I don't know. Octodad to me doesn't seem like a game that takes seriously enough to get mad about not being able to do something. Alright. We got the banana. And now our disguise is ready. Or not our disguise, but our decoy. That's not the thing I wanted. Perfect. It's not even the right color, but that's fine.
Octodad! Squishy boneless octopus. If you are really human, then you pass this one test. Climb this ladder.
So, for some reason the house is on fire. And the final boss of Octodad, the ladder.
You cannot defeat me, Octopus! You have no bones! End of ride for you, Octopus! I will make you into sushi!
Hey! Get away from my dad!
He's not your dad! He's Octopus!
What are you, an idiot? Dad's a regular human.
I don't like your hat.
Your family is crazy! I get my revenge on all of you! Octodad!
Darling, you're wearing your fancy suit. Oh, you dressed up for me? This reminds me of the time that we met. Do you remember? Oh, I can picture every detail of it. I was stowed away on that fishing boat and...
So it's pretty clear from that how Octodad has managed to maintain his disguise for so long. His wife is clearly not very intelligent. And this is where the game actually ended originally. When it first came out, after that cutscene, the game would just go to the credits. You never find out what's in the basement. But in later versions, they added this final section, which is actually kind of long. And kind of weird. This is Octodad's secret basement, which has dirt holes in the floor for some reason. And the music becomes kind of ominous a little bit. Alright, for some reason he has a stash of bananas. And also a supply of Octo dolls. Are those for his other disguises? Also, for some reason, he has an axe buried in the floor. He also has a supply of fancy dinner suits. Why didn't we just come down here? Also, there's no objectives for this area, so it doesn't really tell you what you have to do, but I think it's pretty obvious. If you look over here, there is a keyhole right next to this. And you just rub the key on it. And then that happens, and you're like, oh, well, shit, now what? But you actually have to crest the tug. Which leads you to this really weird area, and there's not really an explanation for what this is. Fujimoto is down here for some reason, and we're in some sort of futuristic underground laboratory with a sunken ship in it. I'd say that this is the one area of the game that's actually kind of difficult with the lack of precision, but it's still not like super impossible or anything. It's kind of like apply your knowledge. And that's a time switch, but we made it just fine. Again, the fact that Fujimoto's here makes me wonder if this is Octodad's secret lab, or if this is like something Chef built under our house. So, the real objective for this area, you have to get past these laser grids. Hitting them will trigger your suspicion. And of course, we don't want suspicion. Because if the suspicion fills up all the way, you have to start over again. Oh hey, last time I did this, I didn't even notice there's a button here. I just tried to step over that laser and took the suspicion. Oh geez, that's kind of a lot of boxes. Kind of more than I needed. Also, you can't block the boxes. Like, you can't use the... or, block boxes. You can't block the lasers using the boxes like you'd expect. Alright, we still got suspicious there. Alright, got past that easy enough. There are checkpoints here, so it's not like it's impossible. And this part is a little confusing, because he just sort of falls over, but this is how you stealth through here. So you can't let your legs go up too high or you're going to trigger it, so you just have to do little crawls. That was actually one of the only parts here I had legitimate trouble with, because I was doing it from too far away, so he wasn't lying down. Octodad is a sleek, stealthy octopus. Oh geez, I just flung myself in here by accident. I think I actually had more trouble with this the first time. I just replayed through this recently, so that's why I kind of know how to get past these lasers now. Also, as you can see, it's not super difficult because it's not like one laser will take you down. You just have to screw up multiple times, and there are checkpoints throughout, so even then it's not too bad. Okay. Oh jeez. Oh no, what have I done?
Right for you, Octopus.
Of course, it's not perfect, there are bugs. So I did sort of fall through the wall there. For a while, I actually thought the chef was saying, "in the brine with you," like he was gonna pickle him. But no, it's end of line. End of Rhine. Oh shit. Yep, I accidentally flung myself again. Seems to be a bit more in the way of... Oh god, I did it again. A bit more in the way of momentum going on here. Alright, there we go. Did it without hitting a laser. Gotta carefully do this and not launch myself into the wall. All sort of bizarre crates down here, but there is also the gift that we were supposed to be working on, our ultra-secret project. You can also see our plans there for our Octo Mannequin. And, again, we don't really resolve what this gift is, but that's it. So even without the, or even with the extra area, it still doesn't really resolve the plot thread, but again, there's a second game now, so I'm assuming that we'll reference it at least. Also, we can sort of eat these roses. Nope, this one doesn't want to work.
I think it's great that you got 8 wobbly arms. I could never see you with your crazy camouflage.
It's interesting that the children are actually played by siblings. So yeah, I think Octodad's pretty neat. You know, it's short. It's definitely different. Apparently it was actually developed as a joke idea of another joke idea because they wanted to create something unique and they couldn't think of something. And eventually they came up with Octodad. So they did a good one on that. And I'm glad that they actually got to go on and make a full-fledged sequel to this. I believe it's not the full team of students. Some of them went on to do other things instead. But I think it's like 8 or 10 of them went on to continue Octodad as a company. And that's it. For some reason it crashed after the credits. But Octodad, you know, it's short. I think it's sweet. And it's a silly idea, you know. It's like QWOP. It's like Surgeon Simulator. It's games where doing simple things is more difficult because of the controls being difficult intentionally. But not in the same way that something like Resident Evil's, you know, camera problems that a lot of people complain about was supposed to be intentional to make it more horror-y. This is just a charming little thing. I don't know. I'm looking forward to playing through and probably taking a look at as well the sequel. Also, a little shout out to the Freelance Astronauts, who are the LP group that first introduced this game to me and apparently a lot of people. Sadly, they don't really seem to get together anymore, but, you know, you should go back and check out some of their stuff. It's all on YouTube. Yeah, Maxwell will re-upload it at some point. So, yeah. Octodad's pretty cool. Freelance Astronauts were pretty cool. And, I've been Shadefire, and I'll see you all around some other time. You folks have yourselves a good day now. You hear?